Hi, this is Chris with CCG Sales. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's been so long since I made a tutorial. This is sort of a Photoshop tutorial, sort of a YouTube tutorial, how to work on your channel, if you've got a channel, and how to create a banner for the YouTube 1 template. I have switched my channel over to the YouTube 1 template, and it's actually really easy once you know what you're doing. It's a little confusing. You look out on the internet for template sizes and all that other stuff. There's one little point that's a little confusing. I figured it out and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, first off, here is the actual banner size, the actual layout size for your YouTube 1 channel layout. The size that you want to make your image is going to be 2120 pixels wide, 1192 pixels high. Okay, and then the actual banner space itself is going to be 350 pixels high. That is centered, okay, centered on the background. Your basic desktop dimensions is going to be the same 350 pixels by 1280, like a screen, 1280 by 350. For a tablet, it is 1536 wide, and for a full TV, web-enabled TV, it is the full 2120 pixels. So what we're concerned about here is the green area. That's what I set up my banner as. You can fill the whole space with a picture, and that will show up when somebody is viewing your channel on a TV. The yellow area is going to be what they'll see on a tablet. The green area is what they're going to see on a desktop. So you optimize for this green area, which will be 1280 by 350, centered on the screen. Okay? Now just to show you an example, if I can get over here, this is my artwork for my channel, and if you notice when you go to my channel, all you're seeing is this in here, the center area. And I actually have done a little bit of artistic license, and I cut my head off a little bit, but I actually did that on purpose. You'll see that, and you can see here at the bottom. Now you do have to leave a little space. If you notice, mine is a little off center because your avatar is going to be over here to the left. You know, that's part of creating your channel as well, is creating an avatar. Okay, so it's real easy. That's all there is to it. Just to show you, I'm going to install a new artwork on my channel. I'll show you how to save it. Now there's one very important thing. I discovered this through trial and error, and it drove me crazy. The file size has to be 2 megs or under, and I didn't realize that, and I kept uploading my picture and uploading my picture, and it kept failing and locking up and hanging and stuff. You have to do a file save as, and you have to save it under 2 megs. Okay, so here's an example. I just made something up. Zombie bride wedding planners. When you get your RSVP, will that be roast beef, chicken, or brains? And be careful, the bridesmaid. It looks like the lucky bride here has already eaten the brain of the bridesmaid, so they're going to have to bump somebody up. Okay, now if you notice, it's slightly off center. I left a room over here for the avatar, and I have the background picture, but the only part that's actually going to be showing up is going to be this center part here. Okay, when you're looking at it on a normal desktop. Okay, so let me just do that. Now what we're going to do is do a file save as. Okay, now I'm going to call this Zombie Bride. Zombie Bride, and I'm going to save it as a JPEG. I think you can save it as PNG as well, but just for the heck of it, I'll do Zombie Bride. Okay, and then in Photoshop you do save a JPEG. Okay, now it's going to ask me what file size. Okay, now if you look here, 2 megs, that's right at the limit. Because it's a JPEG, it does reduce the file a little bit because of the algorithms of the compression. I'm going to bump it down a little more. It's going to help with load times. And just make the file a little smaller. So I'm going to do it at the quality 10, which is still in the maximum, and it's only 818K, so that should be small enough to fit the YouTube requirements. The actual physical size of this is fine. It's just the file size, the resolution, and how it's saving it. Okay, so I'm going to save that on my desktop. Okay, let me make sure I've got that here. If you want to see my desktop, naked desktop, naked desktop. There it is. No, wait a second, where is that at? There it is, Zombie Bride. Okay, so that's the file I'm saving. Okay, so now let's go to my YouTube channel. You have to be logged on to your YouTube channel to do this, okay? So remember I just showed you that picture before. Let me actually bring that up again so you can see it. There we go. See how that's the file I actually sent and all that, but if you notice, see, that's all I'm showing, and see how I said I had it off center and it's cutting the top of my head off? I actually did that on purpose. I wanted it that way. Okay, so now to change the graphics, you're going to, again, logged in as you on your channel. You go to the upper right to that little pencil, you click it, you do Edit Channel Art. Okay, you want to do Upload Photos, select a photo from your computer. Okay, so let me see if I can find that here. Where is it at? On my desktop. And where is it? Zombie Bride, Zombie Bride. There it is. Okay, uploading, uploading. See, that's going really fast. That is just the right file size. Okay, and that right there, before you even approve it, see, that's going to show you how it's optimized. If you notice, that's for a desktop, see the banner. That's for a whole TV. That's for a mobile, like a tablet or a mobile. Okay, you can do auto enhance or adjust the crop. I don't do that because I made it already at that proper size. Okay, so I select. That'll take a minute. Waiting, waiting. Just keep. There you go. And now if you notice, I made it off center so that it had room for my avatar over there. And again, if you want to change your avatar, you click on the pencil again. So see, Zombie Bride Wedding Planners. She's got her bridesmaid's brain right in her hand, so she's got something to munch on during the ceremony. Okay? And it's just that easy. Just that easy to create your channel banner. Okay? So, once again, this is Chris with CCG Sales. Thanks for tuning in, and I will leave in the description the banner properties, the dimensions. I don't really have anywhere to save any artwork online so people can upload. I'll try, but yeah, I'll leave in the description. I will leave the banner dimensions. And once again, this is Chris with CCG Sales. Thanks, and have a great day.